If you're like me, you've always loved watching animations, and maybe you've tried to make them by yourself. But animation is very time consuming, so here's this new AI tool called Cascadeur, and it has two awesome features that really speed up your animation workflow. One of them is the auto posing, which will change the weights and balances of all the different joints as you're posing. And then the second one is when you have all your poses and now you're playing between them, it basically adds more physics and all of the stuff that'll make it work properly in the real world. Cool. So when you first load up Cascadeur, all you're going to see is like this. So I'm just going to click on the learn so I can get the basic model. There, the scene loading, and we have it in our scene. Now, if you don't see these green dots, just check the top right. This is the auto posing, which is basically adding in the physics. So this is the one of the best tools inside of Cascadeur. So basically, if I select one of these feet pieces and drag it back, you can see it starts posing it like a physically accurate character would. So you can see it just rotates the feet, it brings the hips down, which would not happen inside a conventional animation software. And now this can be done with all the different dots that you see here. So say you want to make him look forward, you just grab this piece. You can see his feet isn't working properly, so we drag that forward until his ankle isn't breaking. And then you can see you can just grab the hands, and then that'll affect everything else as well, and the rest of the body and stuff like that. So you can see you can just start easily and very quickly generating all the poses for your animations. Now if you want to clear a pose of a specific thing, because if you start moving one of these and they turn blue, then these won't be added into all the physics. So if you want to undo any of them, you can just select the point and then just shift C, and that will undo it. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, well, for the first frame, I'm just going to bring these guys back like this and down. And then what I'm going to do, if you want to add in a second frame, I'm just going to go forward to frame 30, and then I'm just going to go press F, and then just drag these forward quite a bit, and maybe drag this foot up. By the default, it's in stepped, so if you don't want that to happen, just drag and select the whole bottom, and then just go click on this little icon over here, and then click on the blue. So that's to make it bezier. And now if you want to play, just press X. See, so it just moves back and forth like this. Now here's where the magic comes in. If at the top we click over here on the auto physics, you can see a green version will show up with it, and then this is a more physically accurate version. So I'm also going to go add a keyframe here just so it lasts longer. Now if you made this frame, just middle click to make it faster. So we do something crazy like this. So where we bring the foot up like this, which is physically impossible, you can see over here it corrects it so that he'll be more on balance like this. We could even take this back, maybe bring him back there, bring his foot underneath. So we have it there. So it's here, and then it's over here. Let's bring his foot back. Okay, so you can see here, if I grab everything and turn it to spline, so all of this stuff is being generated live. And you can see you have on the right side, you have what would happen before, and on the left, it just adds an extra little bit of thing to make it actually more physically accurate. Cool, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you want another video on AR, click over here to watch that now. Cheers.